Hey guys, welcome back to Ocean Tides Tarot. My name is Ashley for those that are new, and today we're going to do a collective reading. Let's just see what messages need to come out for you guys today. Thank you for watching. If this reading found you, I'm sure there's a message in it for you. Only take what resonates though. It is collective. It's not going to fit for everyone. There's going to be thunder. We're having some kind of a crazy storm in South Florida, so you might hear thunder. It's a little darker in here because it's gross out there. But we're getting into it anyway. What messages do we have for the collective today? What do they need to hear? What's going on? Ace of Cups, the Tower, Page of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. This does feel past. This feels like someone that held back with you, didn't show up right for you, might have had like barbed wire around their heart, no emotions giving to you. Page of Swords is here, so they definitely kept something from you. This person has had some kind of an awakening or revelation about this connection that they did not notice when you were in connection with them, because now they want to come in with filling your cups and all these emotions, right? And it doesn't feel like that's what you had before. I got Queen of Pentacles here, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles. So it does feel like this person is better with buying things, gifts, presents. They're better with money and their mind than they are with their heart. They are very self-focused. They are a little selfish. They may not have taken you into account when you were in connection with this person. I feel like you got love bombed in the beginning with this person, but then this person just didn't know what to do after that. Like, they got you hooked in and then they like gave you the bare minimum. Let's get some more. Seven of Wands. This person just very wishy-washy. Five of Pentacles. They could have left you in the cold. They could have ghosted you. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person is so focused on their money. That's like the most important thing to this person. They could work a lot at one job, or they could have like a million little side hustles, and they're always putting time and energy into something and they're chasing more money. They could do investments too. And there was an ending here. There was. What caused the Emperor wanted to fly out, so we're gonna take it. So for some of you, you might think that this is your person, right? You might have felt that from the beginning with this person. It could feel spiritual. It could feel like you've known this person in the past. What happened here between the collective and this person? What caused the ending here? And how will they know who this is? High Priestess, the Sun, Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. This person kept their mouth shut about things. They were hiding something from you. Also feel like you felt like this is a spiritual connection. I feel like you've always known that. Not this person. This person doesn't feel like they are spiritual. You may have told this person something about soulmates or twin flames, and they kind of just said, oh, okay, and didn't really put much thought into it. You lit up this person's life. It's dark without you, for sure. You felt like this was your wish fulfillment. This person, you know, you weren't expecting to be with this person. They kind of came out of nowhere for you, but you had a strange, like, pull to them from the very beginning. Even when you first met this person and first got, like, you know, intertwined with this person, you felt crazy thoughts from the very beginning. Like, you couldn't stop yourself. And then Eight of Swords, this person didn't show up for you right. They held back. They're very guarded with emotions here. Eight of Wands, they could have been talking to other people. Six of Swords, you could have had conflict here that made things rocky, right? Like, could have been a little toxic, this connection. You could have had a lot of fights with this person. Not really endings happen, but you would fight, maybe not talk for a couple of days, and then you would just jump back in like nothing happened. Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands, it does feel like this person was talking to other people. For some of you, this person travels a lot for work, and they're always like on the road. Maybe they have to go to meetings at different facilities. Some of these people are traveling a lot, so you're not always around them, so you don't see everything. And you might have some red flags for this person, so you might not completely trust them either, especially if they are traveling. There is love here, though. There is love here on both sides, too. The World is on the bottom. It does feel like this person wants a new beginning with you. See how they feel. How does this person feel about the collective right now? It's face up. We'll take it. You guys are in no contact. You're not talking to this person right now. They've tried to move on from you, and they think you've moved on from them. They could be checking your socials. They could see that you're out having fun, you're doing things. They are trying to manifest you. You guys did have an ending here. They want a new beginning. They're obsessed with you. So they are like looking at your socials. They're probably, maybe you have mutual friends. They're trying to figure out what you're up to. They see the beauty in you. They know you're kind. They know what you bring to a connection. So they know if you go with someone else, they're going to maybe scoop you up and make you theirs forever because you show up to connections. They've gotten karma for how they've treated you. And commitment's on the bottom now. So that is in this person's mind now, which might surprise you. How does the collective feel about this person? How does the collective feel? You think it's hopeless. It's been a lot of time. You're sick of like waiting. Not that you're waiting. We don't wait. You do your own thing. But you're just like sick of even thinking about this person. But you can't stop either. You're withdrawn. You're working on yourself. You are longing for this person. You miss the intimacy because it was probably really intense. You do see possibilities here, but you kind of view it as a risk because this person hurt you already. And you can't really trust them completely. You are vulnerable though. You know they've made mistakes here. And you do have a new perspective on this and a clearer headspace being out of this because you see now how much you put into this without getting it back. And you may be looking at past relationships before this one and see that that's kind of how you show up. And maybe trying to fix that, like not to show up like that unless you're getting energy in return. Let's do, what would this person say to the collective right now? I cry at night. They are missing you. It's all too much. You kind of took this person by surprise. Drama. And again, it feels like you could have had a lot of fights with this person before the ending. I'm better with my mind than my heart. And I feel like I said that earlier. That's how this person kind of feels. They're not about filling your cups. They're more about like buying you a gift, taking you somewhere, maybe providing for you in some way. Like that's more their love language. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Now, when this ended here, you could have said very hurtful words to this person. You could have blocked this person. That could be what they don't like. This love is crazy. And you're too nice. I don't deserve your kindness is on the bottom. Let's see. What is this person's intentions towards the collective? What's this person's intentions? they're watching you. They might be trying to plot out if this is the right time to come in. They could be watching you on social. If you live close to this person, they could be watching you in the wild, like in real life. So just be mindful. We got the Emperor here. Hanged Man, they don't know how to come in right now, but they want to. And they do want to offer you something. They want to apologize. But let's see if they're ready for that. What actions will this person take towards the collective? What actions? The Star, a lot of wishing. They want to go into the sun with you. King of Cups, they want to show up with emotions. They do love you. Knight of Pentacles, they're on their way. Knights are slow though, but they're on their way. Queen of Wands, they have some confidence coming back in. And the Knight of Swords. So you will hear from this person. They are on their way. You might get a message from this person. You might get a call. For some of you, this person might just randomly show up at your house at a weird time. I'm feeling like at night. Like you're on the couch, you're watching TV, you're in pajamas. You hear a knock on the door, you go look and you're like, what are you doing here? That's for some of you. And they want to go to calmer waters with you. They want a transformation here. So you will hear from this person. Claim it in the comments if you want to. Some of you don't. Some of you might just want clarity, but you're not really willing to jump back in. Some of you do want to jump back in, but you want to make sure they're showing up the right way. For those of you that do want to try again with this person, you're going to have some difficult conversations with boundaries and what you will and won't, accept going forward, because a lot of you have done your healing and you're not willing to jump back into something that's going to put you back into healing again. So trust your intuition. If it feels right, go for it. If it doesn't, just listen to what this person has to say and move on. Let's do these also. What else would this person have to say to the collective if they could? I fantasize about you. You probably feel this person in your energy. I want to treat you the way you deserve. You deserve better than them. So for those of you that are dating somebody and this person knows it, they're jealous, because even though you haven't been with this person in God knows how long, they don't like seeing you with someone else, even if they've been with somebody else, because they have some kind of a almost possessiveness over you to some extent. And I ran because I wasn't ready for you. So now they're running back, hoping that you're gonna entertain them again. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. And you're always on my mind. And I want to reach out, but don't know how. They will. You're going to hear from this person real soon. So again, claim it in the comments if you want this. Tell me you don't. I support you either way. And if this resonated, if you could like, share, subscribe, it does help me grow my channel, and I appreciate you for that. I'll be back with more. Bye, guys.